Soft wind. Empty streets. A single house with a bright porch light. Inside, a woman named Grace Miller, 38, scrolls through her home security app while drinking tea. She pauses. On her screen, camera 3 backyard shows something unusual. A tall figure, extremely still, standing behind her fence, half shrouded in darkness. Grace freezes. She zooms in. The figure doesn't move. Grace whispering to herself, "That's not possible, not again." Her dog begins scrolling toward the backyard. She switches to camera 4. Now the figure is closer, standing near the tree. No footsteps. No sound. No motion recorded. Grace locks all windows, trembling. She calls her brother, Ethan, a police officer. "Grace, it's back. The same thing from last week. It's in my camera again." Ethan over phone, "Stay inside. I'm coming." Grace switches back to camera 3. The figure is gone. Screen goes black for a second. Police arrive. Paul's car pulls in. Ethan walks inside. "Ethan, show me." Grace replays the footage. But the recording now shows nothing. No figure. No shadow. Ethan looks confused. "Grace, it was here. I swear." Ethan puts a hand on her shoulder. "Don't worry. You're safe." Security app suddenly blinks. Motion detected, backyard. Grace gasps and opens the live feed. The figure is standing right behind the shed, perfectly still. Ethan draws his weapon and rushes outside. Grace watches through the camera. Ethan walks toward the shed. The camera glitches. Static, then a loud thud. "Grace, ETHAN. Ethan." Ethan returns a moment later, panting. "Ethan, no one's here. Nothing." "Grace, then what am I seeing?" The security footage next morning. Technicians analyze the video frame by frame. Tech specialist, "This is strange. The figure has no heat signature, but the light bends around it, almost like it's absorbing color." Chief Daniels frowns. "Chief, you're saying this thing was real tech, real enough to distort the camera sensors?" Police take it seriously now. They install 3 additional high-end cameras around Grace's house. Grace tries to rest, but she hears something. A faint whistle through the vents. She turns off her lights. Her TV, powered off, suddenly turns on, showing her own live camera feed. Camera 4, a pale face-like shape near the fence. Camera 2, a shadow moving inside her garage. Camera 1, her own door handle twitching slightly. Grace bursts into tears. "Why are you doing this?" Camera 3 suddenly zooms by itself, focusing on her from outside the window.
The invisible intruder night again. Police surveillance van parked near her house. Ethan, a tech specialist, and 2 officers watch the monitors. "Officer, everything's quiet." A soft glitch. Camera 4 freezes. Camera 2 flickers. Tech specialist, "It's here." On camera 1, the front door knob begins rotating slowly. Tech specialist stands at the staircase, holding a kitchen knife. Ethan shouts, "Grace, stay where you are." Suddenly, the entire house loses power. Cameras go dead. In total darkness, the sound of footsteps, slow, heavy, move through the hallway. Grace on the landing above her, impossibly tall, arms long like branches. Grace drops a knife. House lights flicker on. The silhouette vanishes. Police burst inside and sweep the house. Nothing, except the attic door is open. But Grace never opens the attic. The Tyson climbs up first. Attic covered in dust except one place. Clean footprints. The footprints lead to the farthest corner and end abruptly. No exit, no hole, no window, just ending in the middle of the floor. Tech specialist, "I've never seen prints just stop like that." They set new equipment. Motion sensors, thermal detectors, infrared cameras, audio traps. Grace sits in the living room, hugging a blanket. She hears a whisper behind her. "Grace." She jumps up screaming. Police storm in. No camera recorded it. A distorted voice. "Grace," followed by crackling static. "Tech. That's not human vocal structure. It's layered." The pattern for 3 days. The entity appears at exact times, to 13 a.m. 3:07 a.m. for 44 malways in the backyard. Always closer. Tech overlays all camera timestamps. Tech. It's moving in a pattern, a spiral around the house, getting closer every night. Ethan. Why her? Why this house? Grace becomes pale, tired, terrified. Grace. I think it's trying to come inside. Break a night for weather suddenly shifts. Heavy wind. Tree branches shaking. Cameras activate. Camera 2. A long shadow sliding into her garage door. Camera 3. something crawling along the fence and naturally fast. Camera 4, a human-like shape standing on the roof, bending backward at impossible angle. Tech specialist panics. It's breaching all sides at once. Grace screams as her bedroom door locks by itself. She bangs it. Let me out. In the police van, screen show for camera feeds glitching simultaneously. Ethan kicks open Grace's front door. Grace's scream echoes through the house. Ethan rushes upstairs. Burst into her room. Grace is sitting on the floor, trembling. Ethan? Where is it? Grace points to the corner. Nothing there, but the camera footage shows a tall figure standing right behind her, inches from her head. The entity disappears when Ethan enters. Grace sobs. It touched my hair.
The Discoveritech specialist stays overnight to review raw footage. He notices something. The entity's appearance aligns with cell tower interference patterns. Tech. It's not ghostly. It's like a signal. A presence interfering with physical space. Ethan looks stunned. A signal with a face? Tech. Not a face. A mask of data. Something is projecting itself into her cameras. Grace listens, horrified. Grace. Why me? Why my house? Tech zooms into one frame. The entity's shape resembles a tall figure wearing something like distorted tactical gear. Tech. Grace. I think someone, or something, watching you. The final night police place Grace in her living room. Full lights. Full surveillance. Everything quiet. Too quiet. All 8 cameras online. Midnight. Sudden movement. Camera 5. A shadow slides across the floor. Camera 2. Tall figure at the window. Camera 6. Something crawling upside down on the ceiling of her porch. Camera 8. A hand pressing against the glass. Then, every camera focuses on one spot. Behind Grace. Ethan shouts, "Grace, run." She turns slowly. A towering figure stands inches behind her. Head tilted, eyes hollow, body flickering like broken pixels. Grace screams. The lights explode. All cameras shut off. Police rush and Grace is gone. No broken door. No footprints. No forced entry. Just gone. In the middle of the living room rug, a single handprint. Long fingers. Too long to be human. 6 months Laterathan reviews old footage every day. One evening, camera 1 in Grace's house still active receives a notification. Motion detected living room. Ethan opens it. Grace is standing there, facing the camera, expression blank. Ethan whispers, "Grace." She lifts her hand slowly and points behind the camera. Feed cuts to black. Final whisper recorded. They're not done. Thanks for watching. If you want more shocking real stories just like this, make sure you subscribe to Shocking Mind. Hit the like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned because the next story might change the way you see the world.